to them, one other location. If they say that, so hopefully say this now a barrier.
Foresee a story we really talk about.
Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high-quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the AMAZE TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the AMAZE TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms.
To them, one other location. If they say that, so hopefully say this now a barrier.
Foresee a story we really talk about.
To them, one other location. If they say that, so hopefully say this now a barrier.
Foresee a story we really talk about.
Yes, so Fabo, good evening and welcome to yet another program, The Moving Trade. Of course, it's been a while, but today we're gonna start it all over again and see how best we can interact with Eruna. Of course, when I know say Moving Train, it's a cut across program where they talk about everything. You know they pay tickets for board the train they move from community to communities, cut across the country. And so today we dey again today with new topics which we can discuss, and then I get somebody Nami basket today. Yes, it's an alejo, but one the time reach when I unveil them, then you and I go see who that are they talk about. So shortly, this is the Moving Train, and we're the building program council now. My name is IG Kama. Let's go for a short break once we come, and then we go continue the program proper one. So then, when I go to location, if they say that, so hopefully say, this now a barrier.
Foresee a story where they talk about
So then, when I go to location, if they say that, so hopefully say, this now a barrier.
foresee a story where they talk about.
Yeah, so family, if you just tune in, and this now AMAZE Television, your favorite program, the moving train, as I say initially, and that we get a lot of topic for discuss today, yeah? And so I go reach a time where I go disclose the phone number which you go call in and make your own contribution to the program. As I say, I get very big allergy at the studio today. When I so moving train there, we they bring in people to speak. You know, people where you know in our society, big allegios. So today, the allejo again at studio today, I don't say you know him, probably don't know him, but today they also at the studio, I think say it's a pleasure. And so let me meet with this big allejo. I go tell people your name and who are you actually.
Thank you very much, my brother. I'm so delighted to be here. Glad you're there for the first time.
Welcome.
And I must confess, it's a nice space.
Thank you.
Yes, you guys are doing a good job.
Yeah.
Now, Mina, Director AMAZE, and for the purpose of this interview, Mina, the presidential aspirant for the Sierra Leone Film Council.
Wow.
Yes, I'm glad you're there. I want to say good evening to the Salon film industry and good evening to Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. Good evening to everybody again. As I say, like a big man. And so, Pastor, quick one, because this is a lot film industry they can talk about,
Sure.
and so many other things. So,
Definitely.
for viewers' sake, you know, just tell me your background in the film industry.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I don't spend some time in this industry, you know, close to 18 to 20 years now.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember the very first film I do, this country in a counterfeit.
Okay.
You know, that was my very first film. And
I
from
know.
then, it was a test case.
Okay.
And people say, oh yes, we'll let come, nice. You know, I see people begin to take interest in what they do. And so I move on from there to Haunted House. You know, but majorly all the films that I don't do so far in this country, now films that we get for do with the development of the country or the human self. You know, so throughout the years I also don't nurture a lot of people, apart from producing films. I don't raise actors, you know. Most people they into the film industry today as a result of the good work where they don't see people like we and some people now they do. You know, most people come into the industry. So I don't spend some time and I don't do a lot of job. I don't bag a lot of laurels locally and internationally, you know, for some of the things that I don't do. For example, I don't win Community Impact Award, you know, for this country. I also don't win African Best Director, you know, in the UK. Yes, I mean, the first Salomon will even win the BEFTA UK award.
Okay.
Yes, I don't win a couple of other awards them across the globe, you know. So, and I'm still moving on, still working.
Yeah. So, okay, I think say that one everything in the basket,
Yeah.
you know, because in the history of this Sierra Leone, the film industry, I think say you don't trend.
Yes.
According to you say you don't trend very long way.
Yeah.
And so let's look at the administration part of you, apart from the
Production side.
Yes, the administration part of you.
Yep.
Back then,
Yes,
you know.
sure.
So yeah.
So back in the days, there was one union where we call Sun Valley. Sun Valley was the biggest union. There were other splinter groups around, but I mean Sun Valley was the biggest, and I was the head. And it was during the intending day, actually salon people know, say yes, then they make film in the salon. Because by the grace of God, I was able to make sure we get a very successful film market in a salon. Intending the producers, they sell 50,000 copies. You know, people like yourself, you know, you know, what about the big actors, then they I know say you still, you know, the trend. But back in the days, you'd be so popular, you know. That was because administratively, I'm able to put things in place for ensure that filmmakers, producers, executive producers, they get their livelihood out of the craft, you know. And I also don't do one or two things back in the days when I'm in administration. For example, when we get a set of people who in the market films them way, not me they contribute at all. People will just go give them the master copy and then sell and then they make more money.
Profits, yeah.
And so I was after them. I said, no, if you're a marketer, you have to contribute to the promotion of the film. So by then we maybe forget marketers and say, okay, will they begin do 1,000 free posters for anybody who count in film. So as a result, you begin see film posters all over the country, but most people don't understand how it may happen. And also during the time when I'm the administrator, I also push for royalties for go up. Because it was a shame for see the boys the way they walk around, they sell films. Then they get like 500 leons per one copy. And then people will produce the film and they get 300 leons. That did not make any sense. You don't put your money, make film. And then the one they go sell, they get past you. You know what I mean? So I mean also push that royalties go up. You know, so I mean, me infrastructure, me structure, me system, me network, in me administrative pattern, me actually do work well for this industry.
Yeah. I think say, like you rightly say, during the Sun Valley era, you know, we see a lot of things that way happen. You know, within some time now, a lot of things break up. You know, and then we begin get some kind of little things all over the country, you know, which some of we, you know, we not the will command them. We are the actors and the will command them. So the people that they produce. So what do you think about people who they produce actually, their contribution into the industry? How you think say therefore able fix up and see the better face of this industry?
Now you see the industry, you know, the producers get them. If you don't have producers, forget it. Because first of all, you get two set of producers. You know, if you want to put them in some fashion we go understand, you have the executive producer. That are the one who they can put in money, the investor. Because if you don't have that, you don't have a film. Every film forget budget. You know, whether na 1 million you spend or not, you need that person who can put the money. And then you have the producer now, where the producer now they set the stage, then they employ the director and all the other people there. So you find out say without this set of people, you can't make a film. There's no industry. So most times when the producers then discourage because of the things that will happen, you find out say, you know, they see much film out again. You find out say, even if you see films, you know, see better films, films that were substandard. Well, because the actual people then behind this whole thing, they don't give up. So for me, I think say they get a lot of role for play for ensure that the industry thrives. Places like Nigeria, you know, the marketers are powerful, but the producers, they're powerful as well. In fact, most of the marketers there are producers. They're also executive producers. So these are powerful people. Now then people here go say, would they punish this actor? You know, and then they stand. And then people here go say, this cameraman not they work for 1 year. They stand, you know, so they're powerful. So for us here, then they will have producers guild and all, but much no they happen because the average salon no use for abide to any system, you know, trying to tell them say, okay, this is how we should go. It become a problem for you. They'll begin to say, oh, you're a bad leader and all. So that was exactly what was happening. I begin for form guilds them during the days that were in the union and begin for put measures in place. For example, I wanted to do, I look at Nigeria, I go to Nigeria and I realize as you come on the airport, the first thing that we see now the movie stars, the footballers, that you see now the signboards, you know. And we, nothing like that. So I came back and after a while I said, we need to develop phases. We forget we own faces. Because we have people in the industry, but they're not recognized. And then I came up with a program whereby then the government of Salone, me team up with me and my executive by then we do 30 faces. When I do get the late Martha, late Etta, and most of the other guys, then Bobby, of course, Thelma, Pamela, with Thomas, so we made these faces out of that thing, and they bought the producer them. We then picking them not being qualified because there was a benchmark. We're not qualified for go to those phases. Take that thing there against me. You know what I mean? So yes, they begin sabotage the program, begin whatever I try for do now, begin for go behind the scene and try for spoil the whole thing, not knowing that they were spoiling themselves. So the whole process, the whole industry, everything collapsed. 15 years to 18 years now since it collapsed. Then now the same problem with the face up till now. Everybody don't come, people they try, but we still have this problem going on. That is the reason I'm coming back. I'm listening to the call. A lot of people say, come back, can continue, now will they protect you, can continue this good work we really do back in the day.
So this one now, the drive with to now your aspiration. Because like you only say, we don't move around and we get the pastor here, pastor here, so now you don't vow and that you want to take this mantle again. So with all of this you experience, you don't get in the back in the days, and now it's a new era. So what's going to be different? What are we going to see different from what you were before?
Okay, now first of all, I want people to know that I'm 10 times stronger than I was before.
Wow.
Yes, 10 times. The commander know the.
I like that.
The commander know they give up easy.
No, not easily.
So I'm ready for face the average salon man.
Okay.
Because most times they'll come to just discourage you, so you stop for do the good thing which you do. Back in the days I was too nice. I know one person will talk bad about me. So the moment I'm doing well and you can't say yes, you say, hey, that's what I do. I know you're lying. It keeps me. Up till now I don't like people talking bad about me. But it's not like before. You know what I mean? So now this Kawa Council, I'm seasoned, I'm ready, and I'm putting together a very powerful team. And we're going to transform this industry within the next 6 months. Because we don't study the entirety. You see, the Sierra Leone Film Council don't do a very good job. Then divide this whole industry into 7 regions. And each of the regions they also get coordinators. Then guys also they do extremely well. And as I talk to you, so they're all set. When I come into power, we're going to make sure we always hand them tight and fight together for make we picking them, we sister them, we border them within this industry, begin for enjoy the industry.
So how we gonna look? People get for see the industry and the government, because say we still get that bridge the way we and government, the industry and the government. Because we anyhow we know to do away with the government, and then we get this the industry get this document for sign as a bill or what's it?
Policy.
The policy. Thank you very much. So how best you go for bring that in on play?
Okay, so first of all, I'm so happy for this question, because you have a lot of people saying the film industry not for dependent government. Salone we don't begin make film since the 80s. Till now we dey in infancy. Up to now. Because the infrastructure not there. The system not there. We not get the money. It's supposed to be a private sector thing. Kind of, but you don't have the private sector putting money into the whole thing. So now we're turning our eyes to the government, and I tell you thank you, because in 2011, first of all, when APC was in power, they try to give with the copyright the copyright law, but we find out say a week. You know what I mean? So not put that much, but that was a very good start, because foreign films don't dominate the country, foreign music dominates the country, so they said we make small attempt. Now with this other government, they don't pick her up, they don't pick that bad document there, and as I talk to you, there's this interministerial agreement. You man and the work by that document there right now for ensure by next year we'll get a new copyright law in this country. We go even cover the film industry, because the previous one not mention film self. Not mention when I move music, you know, so as I say entertainment and music. So that first one not cover we at all. But this one now we are covered, which means the government and the film industry should be connected. We can't do without them. Another thing where the government don't do for we is giving us our policy. Even I say everybody just they play your own game. Everybody do your own thing. Foreigners the commander come, you just can't do your own thing. There's no regulation. There's nothing to show us where we're going to. So now with the policy, thanks to Minister Siba, you know, they may not do consultation across the country, and they also don't do validation of this document. So in no time, you know, this document will go see them and then begin for work for the industry. We need the government. Salone now one of the few countries that will not get film funds in the world. Fund not the way then they put aside, say this is for the film industry. We other side them. That is why it's easy for let somebody then now say, Salone film not fine, but look Nigerian film, look this. These people, the Nigerian government, they support them. They get the private sector, they support them. Businessmen, and they put money in this. But we don't have it. So we people and they make film under difficult condition. Difficult one. You go see somebody just for, because how a whole country go there without a film industry? So somebody go take a small money you don't get, put people in together, it's still not can go manage. The times they not get food safe on set. But then they produce that film. Only for carry it back and people say, you're not fine. You know, so for me, I think so we for begin for move past that stage there. But we need government for see how they say go give more attention, put money into this business. I mean, cameras, state-of-the-art equipment now, you know, then they all over now. All over. If we can get government to now invest money in us, you know, we'll build our own studios them. Like when I come into power, one of the things I want to do, I want to build 7 studios across the country. So every region, they get 1 studio. Sorry, every region get 1. And that studio there, you don't need now for common bow, for Cam Freetown, Cam Fen, because that's another thing back where they make this city the tight. You know, everybody can because all thing there. Now we're going to put a studio there for you. Even if we start with 1 Black Magic, you know, 2 computers there, you know. When you're done, if you pay, you go rent camera and say 10 million. But the one at the studio will go make them 5 million for you. You know. So at least when you film come out, you get good picture. We're sure of getting good sound, you know. That's it. If you picture, I don't see Boku film then on Netflix we're not final. But they have good picture, they have good sound, and so people able to sit down and manage for watch. But if you're looking at the film and then they get noise, you know, when the picture is grainy, you know, they will enjoy the film that much. So these are all things we want for the, and we have to turn our attention to government again. So we need government right through the journey. We need government.
So we need government rights with the journey. Is that the voice of the big Alejo? Of course, the man to him I want take the president in waiting for the Sierra film industry, Pastor AMAZE. Well, I don't hear you what you say. And so this is the moving train. We get more for talk about, more day for unleash. And so you go join your voice that is program where you go call 077-606989, 077-606989 on WhatsApp, and your voice go be heard in this program. A lot more for talk about when as we go talk about. So Pastor, quick one before we go for a short break. How the reception once you the first day where you vow say you want to take this mantle, what's the reception?
That was the day I actually won the election. The day what declared, now the day I win. Wow. Yeah, because I the flyer went viral everywhere. I know. Yes. Across the country, it's not just one region, across the country. I know. Yes, you must have some people who go oppose you, definitely, which I appreciate so much. Because I'm also learning from some of the things they're saying. You know, I know most of them are fabricated stories, but I they look at, okay, who's one, they look criticize me, correct small, and pick it up.
Yeah.
But when I release that flyer, I know say I don't win the same day. And day after day they grow, the interest they grow. I dey walk on the street now, I dey get calls from people who women don't know the industry.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just
somebody
sit
say, la eat me last bread, la go die. They don't give up, then go sit down. But no sooner I say I'm coming back, they get calls from these people. They're calling me, praying for me in Muslim way, Christian way, thanking God, praying that I come and can help them. Some are calling me the Moses.
The Moses.
So, yes, I have so many titles right now. And guess what? I'm not going to disappoint my people. I'm going to work for them. And by God's grace, me, my team, will make sure the Film Council transform this industry. One thing we are focused on so much is unification.
Okay.
I have my mantra. I'm not telling you what I hate. They get there. My vision, I put all into two words: monetized and harmonized.
Yeah.
I'm coming to that.
Yeah.
But my vision, one of the things that we're going to focus on is to bring us together. Look, if we're not together, we cannot be developed. If we're not together, people who expect we can put money, not go take we seriously. Because every day in the year, you see this talking do on WhatsApp. Say, yo, at the basham, at the disam, you know, man can just talk carelessly. They not say they destroy the very fabric of what they all we together. Because the more people see they come against me, they go against you. They say, okay, I'm not put money out there, and they're not ready.
They're not study it.
They're not study it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That is why we want to make sure we put all that in their side and work as one as soon as I can. But I'll talk about me, me mantra, me vision, so people go understand what I do.
Exactly. If we not it together, nothing so bad no go work. No go work in this country. In fact, not in the industry no more, not for the industry no more. Cut across all sector that this country.
Yes.
If we not it together, nothing so bad no go happen.
Nothing.
So when we come back for a short break,
yes,
we'll come after the short break, we'll talk about your voice, you know, and all of
that.
Yeah, so we'll go for a short break. Once we come back, we will talk about this more.
Okay.
Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the AMAZE TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the AMAZE TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms.
Welcome again from that short break, and so we really continue the program. I tell you, say I get a religion at the studio on the first part of it. Intention from the first day, a vow say one for take this mantle again is coming back. There's some people call him the Moses, and so he's gonna set us free from the industry. So so let's tighten up our seatbelt and see how best we all go develop this country and the industry as a whole. And so Moses is here. And so Pastor, pardon me for calling him Moses.
No.
Because that's it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so as I say before we go for a break, I see you vice Farkan. Yes. So because I know said many women within the industry not connected with her, and of course the bash or the critic it gonna be more than what you don't get, because as a female, you know, you see this kind of thing. So I don't know how you guys met together and say you guys will take the mantle.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I say good evening to me VP wherever you there. You know, not a mistake where I meet him and ask him for being my running mate, and he agree after 2 weeks of turning the whole thing over in the mind. You see, Lima, people know him for Lima's Diary.
Okay.
You know, she's a producer. We don't produce so much good films. In a one part, the woman them when they do well, we get a whole lot of women that they do well in this country for film business, you know. And in a one part them. So when we can talk most times, he always tell me say, the thing with me here in this country, I really want for we unify. He always say that.
That's a key word.
He say, I want we unify. So when the opportunity come for later on, I begin for search, you know, people that will get me kind mind. And then I pick up, say, okay, this is not one possibility. Always they say this thing. You want to come together. You want to set the structure. So like yeah, let's try.
Yeah.
So I confront them, tell them, and after 2 weeks, he said, okay. And then here we are today, you know, running together. She is very strong. In fact, I would say he gets a thick skin than me.
Wow.
Yeah. One thing with him, you don't even worry about what people say. Yes, so
she's ready.
Very strong. In fact, this morning, me in one other program, one radio, in another one.
Yeah.
Together, we don't. Now you say the title Oja, yeah. We are ready. We determine, followed by we executive. By the way, me not think about the election because I don't win. I'm forming my cabinet right now.
So yes. That's the focus.
Yes. Like every week we they meet as to how we will pattern this industry again. Okay. You know, so Alima. I'm proud of her. She's committed. She's ready, and then it gets some vision I aid for the women, you know, of the industry. That's what I like. You know, you want to see how the woman then go stand tall. Like you say, woman in society most times they look down on them.
Honestly,
what till they suffer, then they suffer more. You know, so you want to see how itself go come adding voice to the other powerful woman that work in the industry. For make we raise the younger women them into something. I'm telling you, my brother, give me 1 year in this country.
I know.
Salon film they become another thing. But you remember those days when I was there, the Nigerians started in the car now.
Yes.
They were coming.
The exchange program.
Yes, them in the camp. The car act here now, you know, we don't begin sell with touristic sites them, you know, tourism in the boom small under the film industry. Yeah, because when we showcase, we beach them, we find hotels, and all people in the camp for considering in there. You know, but all that they just died out. So I'm sure with me and Alima, all those things will begin to fly again.
Yeah, so let's look at what you're gonna bring as new thing and see. Yes.
Okay. So I'm looking at la bring me mantra now. Me own word were old. You know, me belief, me vision, monetized and harmonized industry.
Okay.
If you look at me flower they go around, I say I am going to give you a monetized and harmonized industry. And that is what I'm going to do. Most people feel so they say monetized, it just tied down to now social media world, like for YouTube and Facebook, and no. It's an English word we mean say, you work what they do, and they can make you get money out of it.
Yes.
And because of my experience, one of the bad things we don't happen, Pope, let me tell you, all the revenue streams now the film industry, all don't block. And then the Boku people don't understand. All don't block. All the revenue streams. If you're watching me, you're not film person, understand this. All the revenue streams, all block right now. DVDs are not selling. Online, you're not making money. No deals at all for the actors. No contract. You're not ambassador nowhere. All the revenue streams blocked. Nothing coming from government, nothing coming from NGO. You understand me? So when we say they can monetize, all those blocked revenue streams at the car opener. Let me tell you, we have well over 2,000 people who still use DVD in this country. Yeah. Because when they see them whether they sell them foreign films, people they buy. So when I come is to reactivate that market again. Look, if you begin get small money back from the DVD, and then we look out for online streaming platforms, you begin make small money there. We look out for deals for we actors then. You know, you begin make money there. Tell me true, that is money. Yeah. All what you they lose so now, you're supposed for the maker, but because nobody know they for advocate for you. And you know what? I have come to be the advocate for my people. I'm going to talk. So call me activist now or whatever. Yes, for this film industry, me and the person we go see now you do what every day for talk, so that we go unlock all the revenue streams here and when they begin come. And then harmony. I talk about harmonizing. Like I said earlier on, when we were fragmented, it go difficult. Because if I put one law now, the other man they say, we not idea, we not there under them. They so you find that say you think you're doing me, you're doing yourself.
You do yourself, man.
You see, we just retrogress the more. But if we're together, we then put one law so it cover everybody. You find that say it go happen. You know, for example, now if party A1 premiere in film now, would they get a calendar? I know you can premiere on the same day.
No.
Or probably even say one day between two. Because the same people who want to go me on and then go and go this person on.
Yeah.
So we
have
people
the kids are
good. So if we're not there together, me go to plan me premiere because you beef me, self plan another premiere.
Definitely.
You know, so you're losing money, I'm losing money. So but when we're harmonized, we're together, you find that say everything go work well. And also look at the guilds. Look at the guilds. Everybody just scattered around. What we see how they activate them guild there. All actors on a camp form, on a dinner, on a guild. All producers. I mean, it's decent. If person come out to and work with the industry, it's easy for already possible. But right now, it's messy. People they come, they never know side for go. Then there's me soldier. Creole, not the campaign manager. You know, shout out to me campaign team. I get Creole, I get our own Cheryl, Daddy Abu. Then beaucoup most of them, you know what I mean? Yeah, then they cut across the whole country, brother. Then cut across. So then there's I meet some Chinese man in the film somewhere, na bottom mango. You know, who's on come over can film here? So instead just stop, you know, try to ask them. They not go no side. They not talk to nobody. Nobody. They just take camera. Some of them say they can go on a ministry, you know. But we really actually make the film down here. We know they know.
Yeah.
We know. Yeah. So with this system, maybe what make government not they make we know, but because they say no know that for government.
Yeah.
You see, so me I don't blame them at times.
I know.
They don't know that for talk to.
Yeah.
So we are here now. We not talk to it.
So we of course we don't go. We don't see a lot, you know, and up to now, like you say, there is still this thing missing. That thing where for unify we all, the industry, and that pulling down syndrome, like you rightly say, people are in as much as you see say, this is the right thing, you know, instead of give you the support and see how best we can knock come, and they go back and let's try it, let's do this whole thing. So I don't know, probably you just move away from that. How you able to connect all of this? Because Freetown is not Sierra Leone. All filmmakers are doing all about. So how we able to bring connect the one from Kubola to Freetown?
That's my passion.
And see how we all go. Yes.
You see me, I get a very soft heart. Even while the travel go upline, we are still picking in the past. Now the upline road and then Totwood. Me at Kim broke. Because I remember me picking in the Freetown, they not get that kind of experience there. And look another picking of an age. Then maybe you need to see light in the net, that that's what solar thing is it, you know, you not get TV, you're not exposed to smartphone. So those things they pain me. I want to solve a lot of problems. So it's the same thing with the film industry. People in Africa get opportunities. Naya workshop go can, Naya all thing they can. So that is why with Film Council, we don't divide ourselves now. The coordinators in the region, they're ready, they're doing extremely well. We they make sure say, and it's not just the coordinators. Look how we divide. You have the coordinators, we're in charge of the region. And then you get zonal heads them within that region there. So we get small heads them. All of them people here, so like if I send anything now to the region, the coordinator take them, they send them to the zonal heads them, the zonal heads then take them, send them to the last person. So this is the structure we are setting. This is the pattern. You understand me? So I'm making sure that everybody is covered, whether you vote for me or not. Whether you this thing that I'm doing is for it's for the industry. Whether you believe in me or not, I know say you must. Like for example, then telling the woman they work for Sun Valley. Not all mommy like me, but with them film sell, them the benefit from them. Yet then they get the money. Yet then they oppose me back. You understand? So you don't look at them. You look at the majority.
Exactly.
You know. So I make everybody benefit. It's not just Freetown. It's everyone.
So let's look at your contender. Yes, and so because you say you already don't win, and you are the president.
I don't win.
Yes, in waiting.
I do the wait.
So how you go bring account for incorporate them?
Definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm going to definitely make him part of what they do, because instead they try in area, it's just that he's not a match for me right now at this point in time. Understand? But instead they try, but that no means say because he's not a match, you not get good ideas.
I know.
So I'm going to incorporate it, because let me tell you, this is not something I'm going to do alone. Look, I need the TV station, I need the radio stations, I need people like you, experienced actors like you, to talk to other actors, so if I come and begin ostracize people or begin marginalize people away, I'm going to fail. So I need him. I need him where he is. I need him ideas who can put to me on, because look, it is this industry, not to muscle this election. We want to make this industry. The election just the help we and give you the platform, because one thing I learned but alone, if you're not in at the end of affairs, you can't solve much problem. You go to try, but once not to you before, then we just lock the door at times and you're not able to do anything. But if you are there, all what you want for do, you able to do, and by God's grace.
Yes. So Fumble, of course, we actually not get enough time for deliberate more on this issue, because Moses here, Pastor, he has more to say, and so he need more time on this issue. He's still moving around the country to see how best the industry will get a better face, and the next person is there. Everybody they do your own small bit, and so we all get for give the support to this country and make this industry a better place for us, because it's money business. Some of us, it's a full-time job we are doing.
Of course.
And so me they hope say the whole thing will go work when done police are pay me say look at your court, I'll go me away like that. So we want it to be better than this one. So Pastor, your support is there.
Thank you.
People are out there ready for give the support, and so I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
That this industry will get a better face, so we all go look up to and get money. Like you say, the thing that we make mention of, the monetize
and harmonize,
all the harmonized. So if we revive all of these things, and then we see ourselves better. Definitely. So Fabo, I know say subsequent programs we will bring Pastor again.
So August 30, that election day, September 6th, na inauguration. So I'm coming back to say thank you to my people. Because I don't tell you, I don't win this down.
No problem. Welcome, sir. This is AMAZE TV, We actually, we said get we own role they play in the industry for give back to people. Yes, because once it's issues that we will talk and develop this country, we said we're going to give our support. So Fambul, we're not getting enough time today. There is more thing we want for Unleash, but because of time, we're not able to deliberate on Andy. We want for make you sit tight and follow AMAZE TV or in all our social angle. Yes, AMAZETV.sl. Follow us on channel 32. This is AMAZE TV. We bring the program This is moving train. Till next week. Tata.
Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the AMAZE TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the AMAZE TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms.
tell them when I go to location, if they say that, so hopefully say this now a barrier.
Foresee a story where they talk about